Morning, folks. Let's get started. It's a busy day, and I am ready to show you some amazing coins. Hey, if you like what we're doing here at Silicon Valley Coins, please take just a quick second, hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out, builds followers, and lets me get a little bit of profit off of YouTube, which is nice. I spend a lot of time making these videos, and I hope you like them. Thank you for tuning in, and let's get started. All right, 1880, Mint State 64, red, Indian cent, Eagle Eye photo seal, green sticker. This coin is going to be in a 5 red holder. I'm just telling you, it's going to be priced a little bit under 5 non-CAC bid to leave a little bit of pricing room. Otherwise, I'm just going to crack this coin. This is like a no-brainer, 5. I know some people say, oh, you're a dealer, you own the coin. You know, it's like, I do this with coins regularly, and I think customers will tell you that I don't BS you on things. And if you get it in hand and you think I'm just a soup sandwich, you can always send the coin back. But this coin is $2,500. It's worth every penny. Just lovely brick red, amazing look, killer luster, even better luster. There's just a tiny little bit of, tiny little bit of spotting. Of course, I forgot when I say spotting, like, it's really minor. It's hard to see even in this zoomed in. I'll try to get it a little bit down there. Maybe a tiny little bit in the left obverse field. That would not keep it from being in a 5 holder. Gorgeous coin, and a lot tougher of a date in red than most people would think. All right, next up is a 13S Lincoln in 64 red brown CAC. A lot of red on this coin, certainly more red than, closer to red than brown, but properly graded as a red brown. Also properly graded as a 64, although it certainly has the look of a gem in hand. This coin should never grade 65, but it sure is nice looking. 13S is a great date, always in demand, especially when they look like this. Beautiful piece. Oh, and it's this coin is going up for $700, which is CAC price guide. All right, next up, a Long Island. The commemorative that I despise the most on the obverse, and one of my favorite reverses, because anything with big sailboats, I mean, that's kind of hard not to like, especially if you're a Navy man like me. This coin is 65B coin, never gonna 6, but cool coin, old green label holder, great collector piece, CAC graded, and the coin is white. This is $200 bill, certainly affordable. I'm trying to mix in a whole bunch of, affordable collector coins on these lists. I always try with, high power stuff. So let's keep going. All right. This is an old friend. This is actually not from the big deal that I recently purchased. This is an old friend that came back. 79S and 64 PL Rattler. Very high end for the grade. Shouldn't 65, although luster might carry it. Those little grazes in the left obverse field there, you can see, probably hold it back. Coin has the look of a dimple, but if you look in the reverse, always important to notice whenever see the die polish there, just the right of the arrows. New standard, well, it's not relative, it's relatively new, I guess, but the new standard is that there are no dimples with die polish that you can see. So make sure when you're looking at these coins, especially in the older holders, especially NGC fatty holders, that you don't get trapped in a coin that says dimple on the holder, but doesn't meet the standard currently. This coin is $375, worth every cent. A really cool coin to throw in your Rattler box that's not going to break the bank. All right, let's see if I can get the color to show up on this one. This is one of those proof Rattlers from this most recent deal. Coin has really pretty obverse color. not super dark, a little bit of a light cameo underneath. I would never want to really dip this coin. I don't think it would come out well, but it has, you can see if I can get the purple. So it's like kind of purple around the ear, and then it fades to blue. There's like blue all in here, and then the edges then go to this lovely golden color. Really, really nice looking obverse. Hard mirrors as well. Deserving of the CAC sticker. What holds it back from a grade standpoint is the mirrors get a little bit more muted on the reverse. You get that cameo sort of look, so it's probably a cameo underneath. But again, I don't think this is a coin that should be dipped given just the degree of toning. There is some pretty red and green and yellow on the reverse as well, but the obverse is much nicer on this piece. Coin is priced at $8,150. It's a great rattler, great date, and certainly isn't something that you're gonna hate when you pull out of your rattler box. Most people would die for a coin like this. And then finally, I think probably my favorite coin of the day is this amazingly beautiful 1908 $5 gold piece in 65 CAC. This coin is close to a 6. I don't want to talk it up like I did the 1880, but it has all the color and all the look that you would want in a 65. I'm having a little hard time with the focus here. Let me see if I can't do a little something here. That's a little better. Sometimes with these rattlers on this Incuse Gold, the focus camera does not want to focus up in on the coin. Lovely color, lovely surfaces. The luster is very intense, which is what you want to see, obviously. Look at the luster in the fields just to the left and to the right. You can see the color, the green there near in God We Trust. Back this off a little bit. See if that won't make it a little better. Sorry about that, folks, especially since this is my favorite coin. Anyway, this coin is priced at $21,500. The Half Dome 65 Plus, which I like this coin better, just sold in 2023 for $21,300. I would much rather have this piece than that piece. And the spread between a 65 CAC and a 66 CAC, which this does have a shot, is enormous. I think it's very fairly priced. And this is a box of 20 prize coin. All right, thanks for tuning in, guys. Look for the Commander's List email out tomorrow. You've got all the prices that I've mentioned here. Reach out if you're interested in buying it. And until next week, happy hunting.